And now it's 6 o'clock. So let's start this. So, okay, welcome to the second episode of Monday Motivation with me, Bitte, one of the founders of the Low Carb Universe. First of all, I want to tell you, as I did last week, that I am not a trained mental coach or a therapist or anything. I'm only sharing my own experience and what I have done to be able to build myself a solid foundation of happiness. So, and my target group isn't, it's just people that think they have problems, but I want to make them realize that they don't have those severe problems at all, as I thought I had earlier. So if you have diagnose any physical or psychological diagnose or illness or anything, I'm sure you are talking to someone else, not me. But you can listen and watch anyhow. Okay, let's start. When Hannah and I founded the Low Carb Universe, we decided to put some core values into everything we were going to do, like health and healthy food and moving your body and enjoying life and a little vanity. And you will understand why after my life is finished. So, okay, let's get started. As I told you last week, I had a lot of body complex growing up and in my teens. But when going about 40, those started to go away. They sort of disappeared. And today I am a mature and middle-aged woman. And I can honestly say that I think that I look freaking awesome most days. And I have never been able to feel happy over the way I look in the same way as I can do nowadays. So, and I do not expect others to think the same, because beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and there's only one person I care about, and that is myself. I care a lot about my opinion about myself. So what anyone else thinks, I don't care. And to come to think in that way, it's like a big milestone in my life. Before I always thought, what will people think? So it's a relief just to be forced to take responsibility for one single person's views of myself. So the reason why I can think like this nowadays is due to the fact that I had a sort of a fresh restart of my life when I finally reached the point of acceptance that I talked about it in the last episode, that I came to a point that I finally accepted who I am, both inside and outside. I accepted all the things I've been through, all the things I've done, both good things and bad things. And when I did that, it was like I got this big sheet of white paper, totally blank, and a pencil in my hand. And I realized that, okay, now I'm the boss. I am the author, and I'm going to write the book of my life. And I will decide what is going to happen. So that's what I've been doing. And also, because what I feel that I accept myself finally in my age, many others have experienced that. And some people say that, but that is because you finally accepted all the faults with your body. That is why you feel good about yourself. Listen carefully now and read my lips. No, that is not why. The reason why I like myself is that I finally realized that there's been nothing wrong with me. Okay? If you, for example, if you have ears, and it doesn't matter how they look as long as you can listen with them. You hear what people say, you can listen to music. So they are perfect. They are fully functional. If you can walk, your legs are perfect because they are working just as they are intended to work. And I can give you several other body parts to put in that sentence. And I also can give you an exercise. If you, for example, think that you have the ugliest knees in the world, you try to do like this. You sit down and you stand up, sit down, stand up, sit down. Yeah. And then you walk, you take a few steps, and if there's space enough, try to run a few steps. And then you can jump up and down, and you can kneel. And when you've done this, look at your knees and think, okay, if something was seriously wrong with my knees, I wouldn't be able to do this. Because if something was wrong with them, you should not, maybe you can sit up and down, but you wouldn't be able to jump or kneel or anything. So if you do this maybe 3 times a week and for a month, I'm sure that you will change your mind and your mindset about your knees in this case. And even though I am quite content with myself nowadays, I have my days, or should I say moments, when I feel a bit, what is happening to my body? For example, I went carnivore last summer, not because I wanted to lose weight, but because I had learned that I have severe cell changes, and I wanted to do what I can to make it disappear. But when I started to lose weight. I lost a total of 5 kilos under less than a month. And when I had lost about half of it, one day I saw my thigh, and I reacted because where are my cellulites? They are like gone. And it was, okay, this is super cool. And then I lost the rest of those 5 kilos. And I had a new look on my thighs. And I saw that there were twice as many cellulites as before I started carnivore. And it's so funny what 5 kilos can do. It's ridiculous, actually. And I also had noticed that I have like wrinkles on my arms in the skin, and I have those, and they have become a bit bigger now after those 5 kilos. But I actually don't care. I am too lazy. I am too comfortable in myself. I would never put any money or time or effort in doing something serious to try to get rid of all of these things. So I have no problem at all showing up on a beach in a bikini. I don't even think about the fact that I'm doing it. Although some people say, Bitte, when you're almost 53, you shouldn't wear a bikini. Ask me how much I care about that. I didn't wear a bikini when I was 25. I didn't wear a bikini when I was 30 because I felt so bad for my body. I refuse to not wear a bikini because of that. I will never, never, ever feel like that again. Terrible. And I wish, my big wish I have is that I could convince all young people that they are beautiful, that they shouldn't waste a lot of years on hating and complaining on their bodies or certain parts of their bodies. because they are beautiful. I actually honestly can say now at my age what I heard older people say when I was young, that you all look so beautiful, and you do. So try to take that in your heart and understand. Don't be foolish like I was and many others. But I can see that there's something positive happening. Many companies have finally realized that their customers buying their products, um, uh, sorry, someone is FaceTiming me, that 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 they finally realized that their customers look all the way from here to there in that spectra. But stop it. FaceTiming me. And I you can see a lot of normal people, and people in wheelchairs, and people drinking coffee, and people hiking, and people looking a lot of different ways. And also I come to think of, in this talking about this, I come to think of social media. If you take for an instance Instagram, that if a very overweight woman posts a picture of herself smiling on a beach in a bikini, people could comment like, "You're a hero. You are so brave doing that. You are, you look perfect. You are beautiful." And men could comment and say like, "Oh, real women have curves like that. And yeah, you're something to hold on when thunder hits," or something stupid. But that's another discussion. And then a very thin lady posts a photo of herself in the same situation with the same happy smile in her face. And people can comment like, "You're too thin, you look sick, you look too skinny, and eat something, have a beef." And I've seen men commenting like, "Oh, I would never hug a lady like you because I would be afraid of cutting myself." Don't get me started. Don't do that. And what I want to say with that is that can't we just, instead of commenting on people how they look, can't we just write that, "Oh, I can see where you are. I am so jealous of you. I would love to be there myself right now. You look so happy and the sun is shining." And yeah, instead of all the time constantly talking about, making remarks about how people look. Yeah. And just accept one another. And then of course it's very important that especially young people see people of different sizes and different shapes, but that you can do by going anywhere where there's a lot of people, and you will see all kinds of shapes and all kinds of sizes. And yeah, accept. But you have to accept yourself before you can accept someone else, I think. Yeah. And there's one thing when it comes to the low carb community, because people start with low carb, they might have problems with eczema or psoriasis, and they want to gain more muscles, they want to have more energy, they want to lose weight. There are tons of different reasons why people start with low carb. And they can post a picture, before and after, and I'm the first one to thumbs up, good luck, congratulations. But then it is because they've achieved a goal they've been working towards. And I think that is awesome. And that is not how they look. It's not the body they have that I comment on. I comment on their achievement. And I think that is something you really should. Good for you. Well done, of course. So my message tonight is, if you didn't understand it, I almost don't understand it myself. If you have come to the wonderful point in life where you have accepted yourself and you like yourself the way you are and the way you look, don't be ashamed of showing it. Put on your nice clothes and put on makeup, or you go as you came to the world, but you show other people that you like yourself by keeping your chin up and walking proud. And I think that that is actually what it is to be a true role model. So in short, embrace your vanity. So that is what I had to tell you tonight. And as last time, please write a comment what you thought about it. Do you think I'm totally stupid, crazy? Did you think it was, did you get any good advice? Or whatever, write a comment or email me at bitte@thelowcarbuniverse.com, and I'll try to answer. So in other case, have a lovely Monday evening, and I see you next Monday. Bye-bye.